Guys, so today I wanted to do my February favorites. I know that it's a few days late, but I had some other stuff going on, so I wanted to get it up today. And I'm just going to kind of jump right in because I have a decent amount of stuff here to show you guys. So the first thing that I have been absolutely loving for the month of February was my Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. Now, I kind of stopped using these for a while. I used to use them all the time, and I just kind of got out of using them, but I recently picked them up because my lips have been super dry and super chapped because it's been freezing here. And I ended up getting the Natural Mint and Shea Butter one. And these also have an SPF of 25, so it's a really good lip balm, and I find that they really do moisturize your lips. So I actually just recently picked up another one because this one is almost empty, but I really would recommend these. They're a little bit pricey, but I think that they last a decent amount of time, and I don't feel like I have to use as much as I do with like a regular chapstick. Next, kind of going along with the lip theme, are the NYX butter glosses, and these are just amazing. I have a bunch of them and I plan on doing a video showing you swatches and everything, but these are just some of the ones that I have. And Creme Brulee is one of my favorites, and I actually didn't think I would like this one that much, but it's super pretty on the lips and it gives you such a high gloss and high shine, but it's still pigmented too, that I really like it as a nude gloss. And these other two here, this pink one is called Cupcake, and this one is called Peach Cobbler. So they're just really pretty, and they're super pigmented for being a gloss, so I would highly recommend you guys try these out too. And they're very cheap. You can get them at Ulta and also on the NYX website for like $5.99 or something like that. So they're really not bad and definitely worth the price. Next is kind of an oldie but goodie, but this is my MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. And as you guys know, I use this in almost every single tutorial, and I just love using this as an eyeshadow base. It really does a great job at keeping your eyeshadows crease-free throughout the day, and it really makes them super pigmented and show up true to color. So I really like this paint pot from MAC, and I just think that it's a great product to have. Another thing is actually a peach concealer from Inglot, and I don't know the exact number. I can look it up and I'll put it either in an annotation or down below. I really like to use this for on the inner portion of my eye where I get more of a blue area. This works fantastic to kind of neutralize that, and it really brightens up the inner portion of the eye. So I like to use this underneath my regular concealer. I use the Pro Longwear and the OCC Conceal kind of mixed in, and I usually put this down first just to kind of neutralize that area. And this one is super creamy, but once you put it on, it's a little bit tacky, so I don't find that it really creases at all, which is nice too. The next thing that I'm going to show you is Perfect Topping, which is an MSF from MAC, and this came out with one of their more recent collections. I forget the name of it. It was something with flowers, I don't know. It was their spring collection, but I actually really like this one, and I know that it's different than the original Perfect Topping, but I just find that it's so pretty. That's a swatch of it there, and it's kind of like a peachy goldish color. I don't know. I really like it, and I just think that it leaves a really pretty glow. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. It leaves a pretty glow on the skin, and it's not overly glittery or anything, so it's just kind of more of a natural sheen, and it really just kind of brings out your features in your skin, and it has so many different colors in it. I mean, it has like tan, it has a little bit of orange, some purple, kind of a more champagne color, so it has a huge variety of colors in it, and I just think that it really brings out the more natural beauty to your face, and I really like this one a lot. The next thing I'm going to show you is a makeup palette, and you guys have seen this in a few recent tutorials, and this is the Lorac Unzipped palette. And I just absolutely am loving this palette. At first, I didn't know if I would really like it that much, but the colors are just so pigmented. They're so just very pretty, and I find with my eye color, I have hazel eyes, I find that the golds and kind of the rosy tones in these shadows really bring out the green in my eyes, and I just absolutely love them. And the mattes in here are amazing. Those are some of the mattes that are in here, and they're just really pigmented, and I just really, really like these shadows. And here are some of the other colors that are in there, but they're just very pigmented. I really would highly recommend you guys pick up this palette if you haven't already. It is kind of a different alternative to the Naked 3. I do have both, and I really do like the Naked 3, but I kind of lean more towards this one just because these shadows are a bit more buttery and easier to work with. Some of these shadows in the Naked 3 are a little bit glittery, and I don't find that with this palette at at all. So I think that this is definitely well worth the money. The next thing is a product that I've been using for quite a few years, but I've kind of recently changed to using it for a different purpose, and it is Max Fix Plus. Now, a lot of people think that this is a makeup setting spray, but I've actually been using it for a toner. And I recently watched a Dustin Hunter's video, and he went over the differences between Max Fix Plus and a few other of their products. And I will link that video down below because it's actually very helpful, and he's very knowledgeable about these types of products and toners and everything like that. So I will definitely link that down below for you, but that's actually what I've been using this for, not as a makeup setting spray, because I use the Urban Decay one, the all-nighter spray for that. But I really find that this kind of brings life back into your face after you wash it, and it also helps to kind of moisturize it as well. So I usually do this before applying my regular moisturizer. This has been just great for my skin, and I have been using it both at night and during the day. So I think that it's great, and I just think that it's a very good toner. So the next thing that I'm going to show you is actually a sample, but I do plan on getting the larger size, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now, I wanted to get a sample just to kind of try it out. I've heard so many great things about it, and honestly, this stuff is fantastic. Like, I didn't really buy into the whole more expensive higher-end foundations just because I didn't really see the point, but this one is great. Like, I would highly recommend it. I've been wearing it for the past few days, and yesterday was kind of my test for it because I worked a 16-hour shift at work, and I probably wore the makeup total for like 18 hours, and honestly, I didn't notice any shine on my face until probably maybe like around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock last night, which that's a very long time for me to not show any shine like in my forehead or on my chin at all. They were pretty matte throughout the day. I was so very impressed, and even when I got home I noticed that I only had a little bit of wear like on my chin, but like I've told you guys before, I kind of rest my hands on my chin, so that's why. But everywhere else the foundation still looked flawless. My bronzer and my blush and my highlight were still looking like I had just applied them. And I'm not even kidding, because I normally don't find that with a lot of foundations. And obviously for wearing it for that long, that's understandable. But this stuff is absolutely amazing. And I definitely plan on getting the regular full size of the foundation. Alright, the next things that I'm going to show you, I actually recently did a video and a blog post on. And they are the Milani Powder Blushes, the Rose Blushes. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. They're so pigmented, and they're just really soft and buttery, and I will link down below my blog post and the video so you guys can check that out. But these are absolutely amazing. They are definitely worth the money that I mean, they're super cheap anyway for what they are, and I just think that they're amazing. They are limited edition, so if you do plan on picking them up, I would recommend getting them as fast as you could. But this one here is Tea Rose, and it's one of my favorites because it's more of a neutral kind of everyday blush, and it's just kind of like a very pretty mauve pink. But I really love these blushes. I have all 4 of them, and they're just absolutely fantastic. Alright, so I have 2 more things to show you. One is going to be a perfume that I recently purchased. And normally I'm not huge into the Bath & Body Works scents and perfumes and stuff like that just because I don't find that they last that long. But this one is awesome. And the bottle is a little bit gaudy, but whatever. It smells good, so I don't care. But this is Forever Midnight, and it's just an amazing scent. It's I like muskier scents, so it's definitely a muskier scent. It's kind of more intense, so it's good for the nighttime. Personally, I wear this during the day. I don't really care about like nighttime scents and whatever, but I just love this. If you guys haven't smelled this, I would highly recommend it. I don't know exactly what the notes are. I can leave those down below or put an annotation, but it's just amazing. I really love this, and I would highly recommend it. If you kind of like more warm and muskier scents, I definitely recommend this one. And the last thing that I'm going to show you is a candle, and unfortunately I found out that this candle is a retired scent. Of course it is, because I absolutely love it, but it is Coconut Bay from Yankee Candle. This seriously smells like summer in a candle. It's my favorite, and I just absolutely love it. I recently picked up some of the car air fresheners in this scent because I just really like coconut scents, like a more natural coconut scent. And that's exactly what this smells like. It smells like sunscreen, it just smells like summer, and it's been absolutely freezing here, like 20 degrees every day, so this has definitely kind of filled that place where summer needs to come, but it's just such an amazing scent, and I really wanted to get the candles, so I picked up 2 recently. of the larger jars, and I may get more just because it's retired and I want to have this scent, but it's just amazing. If you guys like coconut and kind of summery scents, this is definitely a good one. I'm usually not huge into summer scents, but this candle is absolutely amazing, so that's definitely one that I will be burning all summer. Alright guys, so that is it for my February favorites. I know that it's a little bit short, but I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more simple than my last one. I know that it was a little bit long, but I hope that you guys enjoyed these products. Let me know if you have tried out any of these products that I have mentioned. If you want to try them out, anything you want to see reviews on, let me know. I will definitely do that. The butter glasses, I'm definitely planning on doing a video and blog post on, so that will be soon. Make sure to stay tuned for that. And as always, please make sure to follow me on all my social media networks. They are always linked down below. I have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so make sure to check those out. And I also have a blog, which is also linked down below. Alright guys, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.